Good. How about now? Can you hear me now? I am. I turned my mic on. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see here. My mic's on. Let's go in here and make sure I got everything turned on. I think I got it turned back on now, guys. I hope you can hear me now. Yep, everything should be on. Let's undo the mic there. Okay, how about that? Is that better? Let's see if that's any better, guys. All right, amazing. See, it's amazing when you grab a switch and you turn the dang switch on, man. I'm sorry, which means I got to start all over. Luckily, this is live and I can, and it's not like a recording. I got to go hacking at it. I was talking about the Tyrone Malone build to begin with. I also was showing that I was doing, and this is the gentleman. Speaking of the gentleman, Dave, you have my other um, auto car dump truck. I got another one. I'm going to be building it as well. I missed it. I don't know. Something about that truck just kind of it was one of my very first builds, though. I will have to tell you that when I started going back into modeling. So you got one of my very first ones, and I hope you're enjoying it. I also showed the chassis. I didn't look up in time to catch you see when you came in, so I don't know if you saw it. But this is the Tyrone Malone build. I did everything from front to rear in red, white, and blue. I didn't play around with it at all. It came out pretty nice. So, okay, you were here and saw it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm just going to put the interior together and then I'm going to work on the dashboard. Like I said, it was a pop in when my wife comes back in from shopping. I'm going to close off real quick and try to come on again later on. I will be in and out this week with lives, and I've chosen I'm probably not going to stream directly to Facebook this week at all. It's all going to be here if I can pop in. And I got good news, guys. Facebook has released me to go through their software. Evidently, I've got enough viewing hours now. Thank you guys. That's because of you guys as the viewing hours that I had to have. And they have opened up my live on my phone as well, so I can run right through their software. I no longer have to use the Streamlabs OBS to kind of go through the back door, so to speak, on all my devices. So now I can just clip right into my YouTube and just push that go live, and I'm live wherever I'm at and doing from my phone, from my GoPro, or from my computer here at the house. So you guys helped me get there, and I appreciate that. I really do. I hope you're enjoying everything. Dave, I know you've been following for a long time. I appreciate you, brother. So all I'm going to do today, like I said, really is probably put in most of the stuff in here. I'm going to leave the seats out for now because I want to put the dashboard in after I fix it up. Like I said, I'm going with the red, white, and blue theme. So I'm thinking that we're going to keep the stands black, which is what I normally do for my stands for my seats. I think we're going to do the interior. I'm thinking either blue or leaving it white and putting red seats in it. I think that's what I'm going to do that. And maybe the dashboard and the stick shift and the steering wheel, maybe blue, to throw a little blue in there as well. So it's all stays red, white, and blue. So yes, that is amazing. I was so surprised when I actually got the email through Plastic Addictions Anonymous at Gmail. That's our account here for the actual YouTube channel now. That's opened up also through YouTube now. I can put that out and I can actually use that. You guys can go right to that. Hey, Dan, how you doing, brother? How's it going, Sarge? Glad to see you come in. I guess that means you're getting the notifications too, or were you lurking our channels or our groups? This is kind of, like I said, a pop in real quick. My wife went shopping. I know she'll be gone 45 minutes to an hour, so I figured I'd jump in. I'm not really doing nothing today. I'm waiting for her to get back so we can start purging our house and starting boxing up our stuff because in a year we're trying to get out of here. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad you're doing peachy. You have 2 weeks and you're going to be face to face with myself and Paul. So get ready. 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks from yesterday. I think we're going to be up there on a Saturday, as I think what he chose to do because he leaves on Sunday. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to be putting basically, like I said, the basic parts in here. I'm going to try to leave some things out because I want to do a little bit more detail on them. Maybe not nothing major, but just enough to get it in there because who's really going to be picking up the kit and looking down inside the, with the windows. I almost thought about just tinting the windows dark, blackout, and then not doing anything to the interior, using the parts and stuff. Not really. I thought about doing that, but I didn't. So this is also, again, my second, for those of you who didn't. Hey, that's okay, brother. I lurk the groups all the time, man. I go there all the time. You guys probably see me on Messenger that know me on Messenger, that I'm active. But I lurk the channels all the time. I look everybody's channels. I look everybody's groups. I go in and I check things out. I kind of see who's posting what and where and what they like to build and stuff like that. And that's kind of like gives me my ideas of what I want to go do myself. My brother Samuel Stokes finally got a video cam, so I'm hoping between what I'm going to hopefully show Paul on his phone when he gets here, which is how to use the OBS software to go to our channel so he can do lives right from his phone to the channel as well. I'm going to try to set that up to his phone while he's here, so he'll be able to do that rather than just have to do a room or have to do software from Facebook. So that's my idea. I'm hoping to be able to set him up on that so he can go live. Now that I'm able to go live with the devices, it's not just the devices, it's actually opened up to where I could go live from his phone. Or Dan, I could, if my phone dies, I could go live from your phone just by signing into my account. It opens up your phone to my live. Because it just sees it as me now. Before that, I would have to load the software onto your phone. I'd have to load all my information from YouTube onto your phone, and then I have to go through that software. Now it's just like click in and go. So that I'm very thankful for that, because that's all you viewers, the people who have been watching my videos for the past year. That's who got me to this point. It took a year, but we're here, and now I can go exactly and do anything I want. Like if I got my GoPro and I'm working on my trailer, you guys can come check that out. I'll be doing a lot more live stuff as I'm doing stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It don't matter. That don't matter. Now I can go right through it, brother. Now I can go right through to YouTube. It's no problem. I'll have to figure out all the texting and typing though, because I'm not still familiar with all that ABC stuff on the phones, or if it's got numbers or whatever that you got to press. But I'll have my GoPro with us too. So that the only thing that is that records. Hey, Mr. Lovelace. I know that. I just jumped in for something to do. I didn't know everybody would actually come. I was just talking about what we're doing and what we're building. And again, thank you for Mr. Paul Lovelace. I'm glad you popped in, and I would like to thank him for this build. This is my Christmas present that he sent here to me. So I'm trying my best, and I'm hoping you're enjoying it, because it is coming out really sweet and nice. I'm trying to get you guys the best view I can, so I'm moving it around, but it really came out nice. The paint job came out awesome. I wish I would have recorded this last night. I was sitting here building, and these little, let me get the hood off here. These little wings here, these little tiny wings here, they have these. I try to get you to see it. I don't know if you're going to be able to. The lighting is like really bad because it's coming in through the window. Thank you. I was wondering. Thank you. I did not do anything there this morning. I know I'm a bad founder. All right, so there's these little tiny metal pins, okay, that hold this wing up on the outside. Well, last night when I was doing this, yesterday mid-afternoon when I was doing it, I had these tweezers right here, okay, and I had that little tiny dang piece right there in the end of those tweezers, and I had just stuck glue on it, and I was about ready to do that to it, just like that, just reach out and stick that little tiny metal piece onto there, and what happens, of course, my hand shattered, and it squeezed the end of the Q-tip, and long story short, the piece that I looked for 20 minutes on the floor, on the counter, around my areas, was actually stuck to my shirt right there. It had glued itself to my shirt right there. When it popped on my shirt. This morning, my wife noticed it. I had never noticed it, even getting up and putting my shirt on this morning, that there was a little tiny chrome piece right there on my shirt. And if Sam pops in here, because he did get his camera now, so he may pop in. If Sam was here, I would want to ask him, with the hour that I talked to him this morning while I was building my fire and having my cigarettes in the morning and having my coffee, him and I had a nice video chat for probably about an hour. I mean, I walked around the yard, we talked about the trailer. I wonder if he got any of that on the video. I really do. I wonder if he got any of that in the middle piece, because I'd have to get to that. I'd have to figure out a way, because it was all live. There's no way to get it back. It stinks, man. It was funny as crap when my wife showed it to me this morning, though. I guess you had to been there. All right. So I also gave an update, Paul. I told him that I was going to go ahead and do my truck. I don't know if you saw that. And told him that my paint was coming for the Pro Store. That's going to be the next thing. One of the next things coming up. I got to do the unboxing of the dump truck first, as well as the D1. I got this P51D Mustang that I'm going to be doing as well. So that's going to be on here. So we're going to start doing all kinds of different kinds of builds. And I found the other day, Paul, you're probably like this, for when you get here and we start this little diorama thing that we were talking about. Look what I found. I found a piece of styrofoam that's about 2 foot by 2 foot. It's got a little hole in the center of it here. which would make a really nice little kind of pond or lake or something. And we could make our 125 scale, 140. Let me show you. I did it last night. I was like, oh my God, it fits perfectly. Here we go. Check it out. We could take the Sinclair and my little planes, and there's a nice little thing of a diorama we can start while you're here. 1 week, brother. Next Sunday, brother. So I'm trying to get stuff that we can do. So, and we'll record it and then we'll put it out, or we'll shoot it out live while we're doing it. Okay. So we're going to start a little diorama thing going on when you get here, and then I'll work on it when you go back home too. So, but I have something, an idea. And the great thing about this little piece of styrofoam, check it out. The whole bottom of it is lined with these little hills, which means it's going to sit up off of whatever I set it on. So that's pretty cool. So I found that the other day, and I thought that's the first thing I thought of was doing a dio with you with these 178 and 172 builds that we're going to do. So, and I have not started the stake truck, nor have I started the 1918 plane. So we can start a nice little quick run. I'm going to have my airbrush stuff set back up by the time you get here, Paul, next week. It will all be set back up. We can do it right here in the house. And as well as doing any spray can and stuff outside. Should be fairly good weather from what I've seen. We got our cold snap gone, and we're going to get back up into the 70s, 60s at night, 70s, 80s, maybe during the day. So our week should be fairly good. I'm excited for you and I to go take a trip to Sarge and go check out his museum. And we can shoot live, bro. I was telling him I'm going to set up on your phone how to shoot live right to YouTube now. I'll give you all the information, set it up on your phone for you. So that anytime, of course, we got to coordinate if which one you and I are going to go on at the same time. We got to let each other know somehow that we're going to go on or something. Or we make some kind of schedule for you. But you'll be able to go right from your phone, bro. I'll put everything in there. I'll make sure everything's saved. To where all you got to do is go into YouTube, click go live, and it should recognize you as going out as Plastic Addictions. So you'll be able to shoot whatever live you want to directly to YouTube from Facebook now. I don't know if I told you that because I haven't talked to you really, but Facebook or YouTube sent me a letter and told me that I was opened up because we have like 1,500 viewing hours or some crap like that. I don't remember exactly what the email said, but it said that it opened me up now. We don't have to use the OBS software, so I can set you up right with YouTube right through a browser. I don't have to load that software on your phone like we were talking about. I'd load the software, I'd sign into the software, show you how to use it. Don't have to do that no more, man. You sign into YouTube under me, you go into the live, you go stream, you set up your stream, you hit stream, or you hit start live. So, and that's that easy. So I'm going to set that up on your phone so you'll be able to do that whenever you're up there too if you want. So you should, I was hoping you were going to say cool and not tell me not to, because I was going to say, come on, give me a break, man. You can get up there and do some videos. I know you go out in your little area and you do model building and stuff at night, so you can shoot a little live video and tell everybody what you're doing. Just push the button and talk. All right, so that's pretty much all of our updates and stuff. Do me a favor, if for anybody who's viewing this that is not on the list, please subscribe so you can come in here and talk to us live. If you're hearing this, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and it'll pop you right up into the messengers with us. So that being said, like, subscribe, share, follow, notifications, of course. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on TikTok, we are on Instagram, we are on Twitter, and we are on this new one called Slide. I haven't figured all that one out yet. So go hunt us down. It's either Plastic Addictions or Plastic Addictions Anonymous, guys. So that we're all over the place. And new email for this is without the 2021. It's plasticaddiction.anonymous@gmail.com. That's our new address, as our new email address as of Thursday or Wednesday last week. I changed that over to plasticaddiction@gmail.com. So there's a full 100% right to this channel. So we got a lot of stuff coming up here in the next week. Paul's going to be in here, like I said, and the following that week we'll be doing a lot of either lives or a lot of recordings, and we'll be putting them out shortly thereafter. We have plans on going to Sarge, the museum. Sarge, if you want to do me a favor, and you can tell everybody what the name of your museum is and what city you're in and stuff like that, bro, if you like. Let's see what else. That's it. I guess I pretty much covered everything. Paul, you got any? I don't know if there's anything else and we're going to figure out how to do this, Paul and I, at the same time from 2 different devices to our live. I've also got to do that. Matter of fact, I'm afraid to do this. I'm not used to this YouTube studio. As you see, no graphics on the screen at the moment either, guys. I will be putting up and figuring all that out, how to make sure there's a little edit button right here. Let's see what's going on. Maybe I can. Customizations. All right, I'm not going to get into that because that's just going to, sooner or later I'll hit the wrong button and I'll get ready. You guys will go bye-bye. So, but I'll figure it out. We'll get the Plastic Addictions up there on it, and our road to victory in Stuart, Florida. That's the museum we're going to, guys. So look that up. Go look it up. Go give them some love, and we'll be up there next week. For those of you, like I said, who haven't subscribed, who are listening to this and can't comment, please go subscribe. Come let us know what you think, and we'll tell you. You'll get notifications when we do the museum tour. Sarge is going to give us a little walk around, explain to us what we're looking at. I'm sure. I can't wait to go and check it all out. It's going to be a really exciting thing, and we're going to try to shoot live. Sarge, I'm assuming you said that was you already said that would be perfectly fine. So if we can shoot live, we will. If I can do 2 streams. Like one to Facebook and one to YouTube, we'll probably go ahead and do that too. We'll figure out that when we get there, how we're going to have to do that. But we're going to spend some time up there and check it out. Hopefully you guys will be able to join us, and it should be a pretty cool trip for the founder and the co-founder. Okay, cool. He says yes. For those of you who aren't able to get in with the chat, he did say yes that we could film and do live. So guys, got to check that out, man. If you guys, like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe, because that's going to be an awesome thing that we're going to go do. I'm really excited about it, and to get it out on the channel for everybody to actually see what this gentleman does here. Give you an idea. I know that he takes some of the kits that get damaged and stuff, and he takes them home and he paints them as what they're supposed to be, and then he takes them back as museum quality stuff, and goes back into puts them back into where they belong. And I'm sure he knows a lot of stuff. So we're going to get a lot of information and a very good history update, I'm sure, guys. Right firsthand. So you guys, like I said, come back and check that out. That'll be not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, when Paul gets here for the 4 days or 5 days prior to him going there. You'll see a lot more advertising of that, us telling you guys a lot about that on Facebook as well as here on the channel. Okay. Did I miss anything? I did the upcomings. I did the subscribe thing. I did what we're working on, talked about our future endeavors. Let's see. Oh, yes, I got to tell you guys this. I'm not going to, now that I have a year, my wife and I were discussing, I will be doing lives as I can, popping in and out. So I probably won't be doing a weekly show because of the work that I have to do to the trailer and the house to get it up on the market, and the trailer so we can live in it. So it's going to be sporadic. I'm not going to be able to do it every morning, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. because by 10 a.m. I'm probably going to be hip deep literally and, removing parts on a trailer or, removing stuff on the back porch to get it into storage or throwing things away and cleaning up my yard, that kind of stuff. And my mornings are my best mornings lately. So I got to do that before my meds kick in and I won't be doing as many daily shows, but you will see me coming out. I will pop out. I'm hoping Brother Paul here will, help take up some of that, and he'll start doing lives too once I set him up on the phone. So there'll be a lot more content coming in the future. So thank you again. And I'm done talking about the channel, and I appreciate you guys. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and start doing just the basic interior of this because I'm going to do the interior basically 3 colors. And I've already got some white components that I'm going to leave. And I'm probably just going to do a couple little things here and there, red and blue, just to kind of give it its red, white, and blue color. So, I just pushed the plane over to the side. Don't want to do that. I lied. Channel talk. I've created some playlists and I'm going to be creating more. So if you guys don't want to keep browsing through everything and trying to figure out what build you want to watch or whatever, if you go to your screen and you go to playlists, when you come in, you should be able to see playlists of certain things that I've made already. I think I've made the Mercedes-Benz playlist. I've made a Huey plays list. I've done, oh my goodness, a couple of playlists there. So you guys go check those out. Let me know what you think. If you think you guys want me to change something, you want to see something, you want to build something, let me know, and now that I'm going live, it should be easier to get people in on the show as well. So now that I'm able to go through their software, it's not as much of a setup on your phone or mine. All right, so I've already cleaned all the seats up. We're going to go ahead and carry on. Just trying to make sure I did what I just said. Okay, yep. And my glue is here, and I need my little pokey. Let's just grab one out of the drawer here. Oh, and I want to thank Sarge for the duct tape thing on the end of the tip to keep the tip on. I don't know why I didn't think about that, guys. That should have been something I should have been able to think about. Brain freeze. As Brother Sam told me this morning, he thinks I've been sniffing too much glue. Which could very well be, guys. Could very well be. I want to give a shout out to Plastic Addictions Anonymous on Facebook. Plastic Addictions Anonymous the Model Asylum on Facebook. Let's give a shout out to Paul Lovelace and also my buddy Samuel Stokes as well. Oops. There's that oopses. All right. Now I'm going to also try to figure out how to do what they call nid bits in here, bits of the video, and show little highlights and stuff like that. So because what I'd like to do is because I do an hour show sometimes when I try to get on, I try to get on for at least an hour, and I need to figure out how to cut that up into segments from this one video that I'm actually saving on my PC and on YouTube, by the way, guys. So if anybody wants a copy of it, I can send you a link, and you can. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to download them if I let you sign in. So when you sign into your account, so. It'll have to go to a playlist or something, just like you do on any other video. You'll just set it to a playlist and you'll click on it and it'll bring you to that video. Let's see, what else was I going to say? That's it. So I've decided that I'm going to do a white interior. I'm going to paint the bases of the seats black. I pretty much do that all the time. So I guess the steering wheel will go blue. I'm going to leave the firewall white because it's white on the truck. So that should look pretty good. Okay. So I guess I'll do the seats red. So they'll be your red, white, and blue. Blue steering wheel, white interior, red seats. Dashboard's probably going to be blue, I'm thinking. What do you think? All right. Everybody see what I'm doing? Okay, I tried to adjust the camera so everybody can see it. I don't know. Maybe I should put you guys on my face and not let you watch what I'm doing. Keep you guys in suspense till you come out and see the video. Anyway, I also decided that I'm going to try to do what they call it second view, which means set my video camera up also on my either my GoPro sitting over here in the corner so you guys get to see a better, direct view of the height of everything that I'm doing, or the size of it, and as well as the downward view that you guys are looking at now. Sooner or later, I'll get me a nice big light with a magnifying glass on it, and you guys will be just watching my hands and whatever I'm doing underneath there, instead of having me try to get my head down here close enough to it to be able to see this stupid thing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put these together. Get them all together and created there. Here we go. All right, set it up. Oh, I can give a shout out to my brother Dave. Dave runs Damn Paint, Body, and Detailing. He does everything from metal fabrication to cleaning your carpets. Guys, go check him out. He's in Mount Sterling, Ohio. Tell Dave Joe sent you. I can give a shout out that quick. See, give a shout out. Who else? Let's see. Got too quiet in here. Give a shout out to Austria Outback Mini Models. That's my brother. That's my brother Clem. He has a video YouTube channel. Go check that out. Also, let's see who else is there. Sarge has one. Sarge, you can drop your YouTube channel if you want to do that. I don't remember the name right off the top of my head. I haven't said it enough, I guess. Who else? Who else, Bubby? Come on, Paul. You know who we usually say hi to. Oh, Chris Bryant and his DCM, Direct Danger Close Dioramas. Go check him out. Let's see. Who else do we have? Who else do I know? If you guys haven't gone to check out, which I'm sure you have, go check out Round 2's videos. They're pretty cool. There's also a guy called The Model Guy. You can go check him out. He's pretty cool. What else is out there? Give a shout out to my buddy Joe Fritz. He has how to customize scale models and a little bit more. Go check him out on Facebook. What else? Who else can I give a shout out to? Who else can I? I don't remember. Okay, so we're good then. I did it. Yeah, I know. I'm losing my freaking mind, guys. Maybe I'm sniffing too much glue. But I want to get this one done and start the decals sometime this week. So this can be done before Brother Paul gets here so we can do whatever we're going to do. And I won't have anything except for the Mercedes project to get back into when he leaves. So we'll start the Mercedes and finish that up probably right after Paul leaves. So that's a couple of weeks. I'll start back on that as what is coming up. I kind of stopped at the body work because I kind of messed up my shook a little bit and got a little bit of glue where I didn't want it. So, but there's another one. I didn't get any glue on the windshield and stuff like that. And the tint across the windshield looks pretty good. I just shook a little bit on some of the custom paint job up front, and I need to detail that up a little bit more. So I'll be showing that probably, like I said, right after Paul. We'll get into that and finish that off. So it'll be a week or so before, or 2 weeks or so before I get into any new builds that I'm gonna jump up. Oh, okay. It's just Dan Crispell. Okay. Okay. So Dan Crispell on his channel is Dan Crispell. Go check him out. All right. So seats are done. I'll sand all that down when I'm ready to get ready to put all of it together. I'm going to go ahead and put the steering wheel on the steering column and get that ready as well. So what's up? So right up here in front, by the way, this is all the parts I have left to put on here. This is all the interior cage, most of this, and the lights and steps. These are the pipes here that got to go on. This is the roll cage, the other part of the roll cage here. These are the actual braces for the back wing. These are also part of the pipe. So that's really all I'm doing except for this. This was the very last on the instructions, was the interior, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Think about all the builds you've done that, they tell you to do the engine, the chassis, the interior. Then they finish off the chassis. After you get all that done, they want you to put everything on the cab. It's not like that here. This one is one of the very last things to do before you literally start doing decals. Yeah, that's it. So they have you put the interior on, and then they have you put the whole thing all together at one time. Right here. They have you put everything together all at one time onto the chassis. And then they show that the very next one is decals. That's it. So normally the interior is one of the things that I'm used to doing, and the more closer to the beginning on this than this one. So, all right. So we got that all played. We got it all done. What do I want to do? Do I want to go ahead and see? It's a lot of white though, and I don't have any decals for the inside. All right. So we can. You guys are probably not going to be able to see what I do to that guy though. All right. Debating on if I need to put. I got to figure out a way to get the sun off of you guys somehow. Oh wait. I wonder if I can put a barrier right there. That's a little better. Huh. Okay. I got to figure out a way to put a barrier, some kind of a barrier right there. So you guys see that? That's the sun coming through my front window. All right. So before we do that, we want to go ahead and see what we're going to do with this. So we're going to do blue here, I guess. So I got to get my blue. So the dashboard and steering wheel are going to be blue. Steering column is going to be white. Firewall is going to be white. Seats are going to be, or seat stands are going to be, maybe I should do them blue. Just to get a little bit of blue back towards the back too. And red seats. I think that's what I'm going to go with that. Seats are here. Seats are there. Okay. So let's see. Red seats. Blue and blue and blue. Should look pretty good. I think it should look pretty good. Okay, so what's everybody building? Tell me in the comments. What are you building? What are you working on? Or are you just sitting around being lazy for Sunday? Which is understandable. I decided I wasn't going to do much of anything except for this today and try to get what my wife and I want to get done storage-wise for our Christmas stuff, because we will have one more year here with Christmas, and that following Sunday, or that following summer, excuse me, we'll be out of here. All right. I do kind of like that. I want one stroke on it. All right. Yes, I'm hand doing this because I ran out of this is my touch up for the patriotic blue that I used. And so I want to keep the same color blue, the same color scheme. So I really don't have a choice, guys. I have to brush this on. Really stinks. I got it on order, but it's not going to get here before Paul. So I wanted to get this done, like I said. So next thing I'll be doing is coming back in with probably a little silver, maybe a little white on the gauges, a little silver and red and yellow on the dashboard buttons. And that's about all I'm going to be doing with this interior. I really don't want it thick. I just want to cover it up nicely. That's all. And I'm using a wider brush so that I can get more of a wider span stroke so I don't put more than one stroke on it. All right, that kind of came out okay. See that you see the gauge is a little worn out too as well, even when I block it off. So that's what I'm going to be doing the color on. Now that I got that all nice and done, I'm going to go ahead and do the outside of it. And then that's going to be it on that for today. And I will start back on that probably during the week. So this will be done, finished off. And Paul and I will be starting a diorama and stuff. All right. I am not going to do the undercarriage inside where it's not going to be seen. I'm just going to do the edges down to it. Normally I'd spray the whole thing, but because I'm brushing it, I'm just going to make sure that it's the edges and stuff are where they're supposed to be. Nicely done. Okay, you can't really tell the stroke on that. I'm loving it. You guys can't see that, but it doesn't look like the stroke is leaving very many lines. So I'm getting happier with it the more I smooth it out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, one good stroke. Yep, that's it. Okay, so that's it. And I'm going to be doing white and yellow and red buttons with a little bit of white and silver dials. That's about all I'm going to be doing with this one. Oh, I should have just went ahead and did the steering wheel's ready. I need a different brush for the steering wheel. All right, and maybe I should do the shifter too while it's there. While I got the blue out. White, blue, red seats. Yeah, that's all right. That's good. So I want to be able to see the shifter. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a couple of strokes pieces on that. Oh, cool. You putting those on your channel? Yes, Sarge, you. Maybe I'll do the handle white. Come back in and touch that up. Figured now that I've already got the blue on the brush, I might as well just use this brush here. I really should bring my light down here because I'm not seeing too well today. Oh, and I was also supposed to say to everybody, my wife tells me I should say this. I'm going to a dentist this week, and it may be kind of hard to do videos as they're probably going to be pulling all my teeth, and I'm going to have to get like dentures, guys. So I will be going to the dentist as of Monday, and we'll be trying to set stuff up. I'm going to try to set up to right after Paul leaves. So any of my videos probably won't be too clear if I do them after I get my teeth pulled. But I do want to keep in track and keep doing them, so I will be doing some small stuff. All right. Pretty good there. Just a little bit that way. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. I guess that's it. All right. Now, cha over here. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'll be looking forward. All right. All right. So basically, that's about it for today, guys. I don't know what else to do until this is all dry now, and I want to paint the seats. They're going to be red. I need a different brush. I need a different brush for the steering wheel. I guess I can glue the front on the. Let me go ahead and do that. Where is it at? There it is. Go ahead and do that, and then we can just put all the components into place. I will want to touch that up down there with the white paint to get rid of that little bit of an edge of the blue. Goes on the outside, right? I don't think anything's coming out. Yep, it is. Okay. All right. All right. Let's gotta go to that side for that. I think that's about it, right? I guess I'm gonna paint these. Go ahead and paint these all red. I think. Stand should be the same color. I'm figuring. So that'll give us the red, white, and blue. I'll have the white interior base. I'll have the red seats and stands. The blue dashboard and steering wheel. That's pretty cool. And the shifter. Okay, so that'll work out pretty good. All right. That seems like it's dry enough to put the seat on it now. Actually, I need to sand the edges of the seat down so I can paint them paint them white again. I have primer coming, and I got the copper. I got a metallic copper coming for the Pro Star. Finally found one that wasn't $20. Actually, it was only like $12 or $10. So, all right. So that's ready for me to paint up. I don't remember if I did the interior. I don't think I did much of the interior on the, like this one. I'm not doing much. I don't think I did much to the interior on that one. Guess I could bring it down here and show everybody. So next video, I'll have my other build, the other Tyrone Malone. I'll have it out on the counter to show this one with it. I just realized there's some sprue over here I want to get out before I start putting that window in. I don't realize to remove it. Perfect. Okay. So when I touch up the white, I can touch this up a little bit. But this gloss white really came out nice on this truck. I was really impressed with the way it laid down. I mean, the paint job really came out nice. I know you guys can't really see it, but it did. It came out nice on it. And the windows got no glue on them. Oh my God, I did it. I got one totally with not even a tiny spot that I had to hide. All the way around. Look, even the back's clear, nice and clear. No glue. No glue anywhere. All right. So, like I said, it did come out really nice. The paint job did come out nice on everything. Even the deck came out nice. The white really laid down really sweet this time. And I did it in cooler weather, but it was like really sunny. So I think that's what the sun is what did it. All right, that's got to go back on that. All right. Okay. All right, I think we are going to paint the seats. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Not really liking the way they molded this. It's got like an arm rest piece here that looks like it had an armrest on it that they didn't mold out because it's not in the instructions. It's not in the instructions. It's not here. So, okay, so we can build the cage. Let's do that because that's going to be one of the things I'm going to put in after everything dries. All right, so I got to go out with the white and I got to paint. I got to paint these red with the seats on them red. Those got to get painted now. Okay. What the hell did I do with the other one? That's got to dry. I can't do anything with that until that dries, so that'll be done. All right, so, and I got to paint that. All right, see, there's the cage, and let's say it's got a cross member and it's got two edges, which is the cross member is right there. The two edges are right here. So let's put this over here. Get my trimmers out, and I might need the light for this one, guys. Come on, there you go. Switch is old and tired like I am. Has any of you guys built this specific kit? Paul, I know you've got it and you're going to build it. But has anybody else built it? All right, so now I can cut this off the sprue because the numbers are there. Those are the tail lights I have to paint red as well. That's what those are. Those are the tail lights. I'm going to paint them red inside. Just get rid of the excess sprue. All right. That's drying nicely. You guys can't see that. That's drying nicely. So I can see all the gauges at this point right here. I can see everything on the dashboard. So I'm just going to kind of like come along and just kind of like white some of them out, put a little chrome on a couple of them. And I can see all the little switches. I'll put a little red and a little white and a little bit of yellow in there just to kind of give it an accent of different color. Okay. That's pretty cool. And I'll probably use my sunburst yellow here if I use yellow so it stands out. And I'll use the pure white that I have there. So it'll be pure white, the sunburst yellow, and where's my red? I know I got a red here somewhere. Is that red or orange? That's red, right? And red. There it is. Okay, those are the colors I've been using. Those are the three things I've been using. So the only thing I'm adding is the yellow here, which is going to be a couple of the switches. And that's sunburst yellow. So those will be added. And that's really all I'm going to do with the dashboard. Just put like little, because I can see them so well. Oh, you guys can't, but I can see everything so well. I think I am going to go ahead and do the gauges and stuff. I wasn't going to. But at the right light, I can see them. So we'll do that. Cha-cha-cha, baby. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, move them before I spill them. Just my luck, I'll spill them. But yep, those are what we got to be using. Those are what we got to be using. Okay, so that's attached to that. Ooh, I don't like that. Man, they attach the cross member to the interior to the V cross member to the wing that goes on the back. That's crap, man. I got it off. It didn't break. So the only thing that's going to be left on this sprue right here is, looks like the steps that go on the sides and the cross member that goes to the back of the truck and the stand and the two arms that hook up the wing to the back of the truck. That's all that's left on this sprue. Because I just took off all the parts for the box because there's only 3 parts to the box. Hey, Sam, welcome. Sounds like a bot to me. Anybody else seeing that, or is it just on my side? I was told that happens sometimes. All right, I need my flat one now. That one and the flat one. The flat one. Oh, where's my flat one? Damn it. That'll do. That's the one. Okay, there we go. Making an AMT Tyrone Malone semi. It's a model kit. Do you do any type of building? Got any hobbies that you do? Building anything? Wonder if Sam's going to be mad at me that I didn't tag him in this. Well, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I think I am going to pop off the live here. I think I heard Mama car pull up. And I will be popping back on sometime during the week, guys. Dan, 2 weeks, we'll be seeing you. Paul, I will see you next weekend, brother. And I will, of course, talk to everybody during the week. Thank you very much, Samit. I appreciate you coming in. Did you just find us as in browsing all the live feeds? Is that what you did? Or do you do building, Sam? I'm just going to call you Sam instead of Samit, okay? Sam instead of Samit, okay? Is that okay with you? All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a great day, okay? Love you all. Peace. Be safe. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging. And I will yell at everybody on the side. I don't even know how. See, I've done almost an hour. So I've been on live for about an hour, guys. So I don't have to take anybody's time up more than that. Let's see what I can do here. Yep. Mama's here. I just heard her say something. I'm out, guys. Have a great day. See you later. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Paul, Paul, Sarge. Appreciate it, Dave. Appreciate you guys. I'll yell at y'all later.